Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. This is my challenge business partner Kevin Kaufman. I'm Fred Weaver. We are Group 4610 and thanks for watching. So, hey, I just wanted to fill you in and share a little tip today. It is the last day of 2011, so why not be in the giving mood? Well, it's not the last day, but it's the last video for us in 2011, last business day.
Our last business day.
Yeah. So why not be in the giving mood and share something new we're doing that's working really well? And one of those things is we've seen an increase in our business. I don't know if this is something you've seen as well, but for us it's happened. We've been getting a lot more properties that are tenant occupied when we first talked to the homeowner in the last 3 months. Like there's been a rise, a dramatic increase.
Yeah, I mean it's something we've always dealt with. There's always been tenants. And I remember we learned some lessons early on. Like
we did.
2008, I'll never forget one particular house. And in fact, I called that seller yesterday just to wish him a Merry Christmas and touch base with him. So anyway, so you know the tenant.
You wish the guy a Merry Christmas after Christmas?
The real yesterday, not the recorded yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So tenants can pose a really big problem, right?
Yes.
And you and I, most people have been to our class, or maybe they've purchased our Short Sale Crush It video series, and so they know that you and I use a tenant form.
Yep, we include that tenant form in our short sale package.
And it's something that the seller and the tenant actually signed. It's not something we send to the bank. It's a form that we require, and it basically gets them on the same page. But now we've realized we have to step that up and take that even further, and so you went and with the help of our listing agent Stephanie created a new document.
Stephanie wrote the content, I just cleaned it up, but the idea is that we basically created a best practices for dealing with tenant situations document, and we covered 3 main things in there, and I'm going to do this off of memory, but the first one was how to deal with a property management company. We see more and more homeowners that have a property management company, and we do like some property managers. We have a good relationship with some. We get a lot of referrals and leads from some. But there are other property managers who the minute they find out that their homeowner is going to do a short sale, all of a sudden turn into the devil's dad, and they literally act like a credit union, where they don't want to let you out of your agreement, or you can't do that, or the tenant has these rights, and they just literally become anti-helping you. And I understand that they're getting paid by you for keeping the tenant in the home, but at the end of the day, if you can't afford the home, it's going to make the property manager look a lot worse when the home forecloses with a tenant in it that they put in the property than it is for them to work with you and the tenant to find another solution. So we gave a best practices document on how to work with a property manager. We also gave a best practices document on how to approach your tenant to get showing instructions that make sense, meaning sending a postcard via third-class mail 4 weeks out from the day you want to show is actually not the preferred showing method.
It's really not.
Nor is sending,
calling 2 days in advance isn't either. I'm just going to be straightforward.
That's horrible. That's not a good showing. It's just not good showing instructions. Like,
even though
preferred showing instructions are, we have a lockbox on the property. That's a requirement. I don't care if you're a tenant or not. And you agree to give agent access within 1 to 2 hours at most. And I get it. I'm aware they have rights. Don't slam me for all that. I'm aware. But you also know that just because they have rights doesn't mean that they can't agree to something different in writing that benefits them and the homeowner. And so that's kind of the third part of that document.
Yeah, the win-win part.
Is how to create a win-win. How to create a situation where your tenant doesn't feel like they're being intruded on and that you don't care about them. So how do they win because they're having to potentially move out early and allow showings and all that stuff? And they win by a reduction in rent. That's how they win. I mean, that's most of the time that's going to be what wins for a tenant.
Yes.
So that's what our document covers, and I just wanted to share that with you guys today because I think that if you're dealing with tenants, why have the same conversations with homeowners over and over? Why not just put a best practices document together? It only took us 4 years to figure that out to give to homeowners.
We're slow.
Just a little. So we're pretty quick on other stuff though. This was just one of the later things we implemented. So that's all I got for you for now. Hopefully you've been getting our weekly emails. If you haven't, that likely means you're not a registered member of Short Sale Power Hour, and you should go do that because we give some bonus stuff away once in a while. We talk about webinars and things, like we might be doing another webinar in January, so you might just want to kind of tune in for that. So hey, it's the last day for us for 2011. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an awesome 2+ years. We're retiring.
See you.
No, I'm just kidding. We'll see you on Monday.
Oh, crap. We're coming back.
Have a good weekend. Happy New Year. 1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it.
Oh.